All right. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to D's Divinity, D's Divine Tarot. Thank you for joining in with me today. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome back to all the former subscribers and welcome to all the new subscribers. Once again, thank you all for joining in with me today. As you see from the title of the video, we're going to go ahead and jump into this beautiful, healing, divine, feminine energy. Yeah, let's see what we got going on this week, okay? First and foremost, let me just get into prayer before we do this thing, okay? To the Most High, heavenly and divine, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, I come to you thanking you so very much for this opportunity, thanking you for the gifts, thanking you for the blessings that you have bestowed upon us, thanking you for allowing me to be a clear and open channel to bring forth the message to the collective, straight no chaser, for upliftment, enlightenment, healing, just for spiritual blessings, to open our mind's eyes, to allow us to heal and nurture the divine feminine within us. All these blessings I ask and give thanks. Ashe, ashe, ashe-o. Alright, y'all, so before we even get started, y'all should already know, for those of you who are new, it goes without saying, please check the description box for any information that you may want or need to know. And if you have any questions, do not hesitate to let me know. As it states in the description box, these readings are intended to be timeless. Time and energy are fluid, meaning you could have already gone through this, you may currently be going through this, and or this may be a prophetic message to come if you decide to embrace and embody the energy or advice that Spirit has for you within the reading or readings, okay? I know we're specifically focused on the divine feminine aspect, but, you know, I still may say he, she. It's in reference to the masculine and or feminine energy, all right? It's not gender specific. I may not even be talking to you or about you. I may be talking to someone to whom you're closely connected. A friend, family, or foe, I do not know, all right? So if the shoe don't fit, don't force it. Please don't come to me talking about your feet, your toes, nor them corns hurt, because I didn't do it, right? I tell you all the time, always be self-aware, self-accountable, and use your own free will and discernment, all right? That'll make your life a whole lot easier, I promise you. I should have said anyway before I even got started, as you may hear and notice in the background, I am out in nature getting this good ass prana, right? I was called to come out here and give you these readings. So disregard any background noises that you may hear. It is what it is. Yeah. So this week we're going to dive into the Kuan Yin Oracle as well as the Legacy of the Divine. I about to say feminine. The Legacy of the Divine Tarot, okay? I felt these fitting for this week. So they've already been pre-shuffled. And without further ado, let's see what Spirit has for you for this week. Okay, guys. I have not had to switch it up so much this week, ever. You know what I'm saying? So I do feel like, I mean, it's a continuation from the day before yesterday, which I guess would be the 16th, day 16 and day 17. I mean, it's crazy. I do feel that energy. I mean, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's just like, whew, boy, like, oh my goodness, I don't know. I make it sound like it's bad, but it's really not. But because change is good, sometimes you need that. You know what I mean? So just don't be afraid of it. I don't want you to be, you know, whatever. But we're gonna try to get through this. I mean, again, I'm out in nature. I had to go to a different location, as you can probably hear from the background. You will hear background noises, so just go with it, okay? And prayerfully, this wind, it being something fierce, I love it though. It feels amazing out here today. But you know, I've been having to fight with it to try to keep these cards up, and I'm pretty sure we're probably gonna have to do that again. But so what I'm gonna do, don't be surprised if I just shuffle to get your cards out so that you can see that, and then I may even have to finish up what I'm trying to say, finish it off as a voiceover, which is what I had to do yesterday, because I'm not gonna keep fighting the wind, you know what I mean? Spirit be like, nah, you done, you know. So let's get on there. Let's see what they got for you today. Bless this reading, Spirit. What do you have for the Divine Feminine today? What do you have for the Divine Feminine today, Spirit? Ooh, thank you. Ooh, I hear you calling too. I hear you, baby. I hear you. Take heed, y'all. Make your noise. What the thing say? Make a joyful noise unto the Lord. 29 potentially being an 11. Your calling. I don't know why I'm hearing and seeing the judgment card. So they calling for you, baby. Answer. Will you answer the calling? Something about that. I feel like some of y'all, a lot of y'all really have, you're musically inclined and you're meant to use your voice. Whether you play, an instrument, sing, something. You probably ain't even unlocked those gifts yet. Something about that. And then that's going to be your healing. That's going to be part of your healing. For real. Um, this came out, I do believe, one day last, when did this come out? Oh, it might have came out in the unboxing of this deck. I don't really remember, but I do know, or maybe it was just I don't know. Anyway, bottom of the, oh, look at here. Sisters of the Star Blossoms. Calling your tribe. That's why you got to make your noise. Make a joyful noise, and they will come. Look at here. Actually, it's supposed to be like this, huh? Because look how they're drawn to that flute. They all gravitating towards the sound. Calling forth your star tribe, your family. Something about that. All right. Let me go ahead and get your tarot out because I do see that the wind has calmed down, but I know it's gonna come back. What do you have for the divine feminine? Thank you. Ooh, okay. All right, all right, all right. Establishing your stability. You know what I'm saying? Being grounded, being practical in what you do. Some of y'all, this may have to do with some masculine energy coming through, maybe even to help you, maybe calling forth to you. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. I get Taurus and Cappy stronger than Virgo, but they're well established. They're well off. This may be somebody even helping you with your career, you know what I'm saying? That may be finding you, seeking you out. They definitely got the bag. You know what I mean? It's also maybe just talking about if when you open up to your gifts, you will be financially stable and very well endowed. You know what I mean? Look at here. I can't make it up. I'm telling y'all. You will get what you deserve and then some, I hear. Do it. Go with it. It's promising. I guarantee you that. Okay? And it's not even that you necessarily got to do it for the money. But I'm telling you, it's stabilizing. It's healing. It's all that you love with that 6 energy, right? It's harmonizing. I'm gonna have to hurry up. Hold on. All right, you guys. So we're gonna begin with 29. Sound the fierce flute, and it reads: discernment empowers you to make choices that are aligned with your spiritual intentions. Like a fierce-sounding flute cutting through all vibrations with purity and intent, your discernment allows you to stay true to your values and spiritual destiny without getting caught up in distraction. If you wish to grow spiritually through love, joy, peace, and abundance, then discerning between higher and lower vibrational choices is helpful. It is wise to be accepting of all of life and not to judge people or situations as good or bad. Some are more pleasant than others, and yet sometimes a challenge can turn out to bring us great growth and opportunity, which in turn becomes a blessing. However, this does not mean that we are wise to abandon the power of choice. We can use our discernment to be guided on our path to the most joyful, uplifting, and helpful experiences for our soul growth. Discernment is not judgment. It does not render some things better or worse than others. It is the power of selection based on desire or intention. If we intend to grow through joy and adventure, rather than fear or suffering, then we can use our discernment to make choices that feel expansive and uplifting, rather than constrictive or draining. Discernment is necessary in all realms of life, from the physical to the spiritual, from the sort of lifestyle we choose to lead, to the people we choose to spend time with, or the ways that we spend most of our time, even the kinds of spiritual energies that we invoke. Discerning choices help us craft our reality. A wise sense of discernment helps us be truthful, clear, and accurate in our perception. Like the fierce flute cutting through all vibrations, discernment shatters illusion and gets to the truth of the matter, right to the essence. With truth, there are no, quote, nasty surprises, end quote, later on. Or if there are, we can deal with them swiftly and use them for growth with minimal suffering. We can ascertain what is real and what is false. This inner knowing informs our choices that we seek out those people, places, opportunities, and experiences that feel aligned with love. Then our path becomes one of greater joy and well-being. Your discerning powers are growing, and you are capable of greatest discernment when you listen to your heart and are able to let go of fear and shame, which can cloud your perception. This oracle has come to you because you are in need of seeing a situation in your life from your heart rather than from appearances. Don't be afraid to trust your own vision, beloved. It will help you live your truths and take good care of your own soul. That's powerful, y'all. I'm telling you, that's like everything I've been saying or I've said. You know what I mean? As far as following your heart, going to the beat of your own drum, doing what you love, and coming from a place of love always. You know what I mean? And like I said, I think I may have been the Dfhh, but I know, I mean, I've said it time and time again. It's like you really have to, as you're healing and everything, understand anything and everything that you go through is for a reason. They're all lessons for blessings. And it's all in your perception. You know what I mean? So that's why I really don't like to even use the terms good or bad, because what is that? You know, that's relative. It's different for everybody, even if you're looking at the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just be aware, right? And as I always say, you have the free will. Thank God for that. You know what I mean? So you get to choose what it is you want in your life or who you will be around, etc., etc. So don't ever feel like, or try not, I can't tell you what to do, but, you know, try not to ever get into that victim mentality or that woe is me mentality to where you're pointing fingers out of blame, you know what I mean? Or feeling any kind of way, like they said, out of shame or guilt or whatever the case may be, the negative, you know, low vibrational, little more toxic, devilish type of energies. And I don't even like to give the devil that much credit, but you know, y'all know what I'm saying. Them low vibe tendencies that we all find ourselves in at times. Find a way to get up out of that and appreciate the circumstance and situation for what it is. You know what I mean? It's all for you to grow. You signed up for it. That's all I'm going to say. All right, moving on to the bottom of the deck energy here. 27. Sisters of the Star Blossoms. 27 being a 9. So you're nearing completion. Also talking about a journey as well. It is good to remember that whilst we take our own unique journey back into divine bliss and truth, we have plenty of friends that love us unconditionally and wish to help us to find the way home with the least suffering and greatest joy. I love that. When we allow ourselves to be helped, we help others too. It is a spiral of support and love that is wishing to connect more so with you now. The common theme, y'all, already I'm feeling is love, as always, right? Anyway. Group energy is powerful. When used consciously, it can help us expand in the same way that if you were doing any task, many hands. Wait a minute, what? It can help us expand in the same way that if you were doing any task, many hands could make light work, as the saying goes. Okay, that reads funny. But anyways, well, many hands make light work too. Your energy can help nourish and lift the energy of others in a group as you are able to carry a high vibration of love in your heart. The ancient Chinese, over 2,000 years ago, referred to the Pleiades as the star blossoms. These 7 stellar sisters work together as a group, higher consciousness, to radiate great love and light on our planet, and they can assist you now to find the light in the groups within which you share involvement. It is service to connect with heart-centered groups that feel good and improve the quality of your life, and to be supported and supporting of such groups, and you are guided to allow this to happen more in your life right now. Solitary practice is an important element of growth and can be extremely powerful, but sometimes group energy is an important element of your spiritual growth too, and you are encouraged to meditate, pray, and chant with groups and communities that resonate with your heart. Sometimes more spiritually advanced souls subconsciously feel that they need to carry the group energy themselves. You are guided to surrender any excessive responsibility, to assume your natural cooperation and perhaps even authority in the group. from a place of love rather than burden, and to allow yourself to be lifted as well as contributing you light and love to your chosen groups and communities. The Sisters of the Star Blossoms know that group energy is give and take, that when we allow ourselves to thrive, so too can the group gain energy and grow. You are guided now to balance your involvement with group energy so that you have ample time in solitude to know yourself as a unique divine being, and in group energy on the inner planes, calling on spiritual guidance that loves you unconditionally, and with group energy on the physical plane through groups that nourish you and love you in a way that feels good for you. This oracle is also guidance to call upon stellar energies that are unconditionally loving and supportive, and the appearance of the Sisters of the Star Blossom indicates that you have a soul connection that can nourish you to higher vibrational star consciousness, such as that of the Pleiades. That was one long sentence. And that one sentence was a paragraph in and of itself. I'm just saying. Anyway, I mean, I love her. Y'all already know her. I love her decks, but her descriptions can be rather lengthy. She goes on to provide a healing and prayer for both, for all the cards in the deck. So if you are interested, you can comment below and I will, respond or pin whatever you're asking for. Okay. Asking you shall receive. But, so I pray that resonates with you, dear viewer, and I pray that it helps you in some shape, form, or fashion. If it resonates with you, you know what to do. For those of you who are new, that means comment your testimonies down below, because you never ever know how this may help someone else grow, especially and including yourself though, yeah? And if someone comes to mind, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I truly thank you and appreciate you for that. Thank you for your time and attention, and thank you for the love, for real. Thank you for allowing me to channel for you and to read for you. If you're joining me for another day, you can check out the link in the description box below. I will see you there. Until then, please take care. Don't forget your love and light. Like it says, it truly makes everything all right. All right? Until the next one. Deuces.